Hi all, this is GetVanosParts. We have two actuators in here that come in from a competitor that a customer wants rebuilt anyways with our components. As you see, they have a safety seal, the tag from the manufacturer, and a void warranty. And we're going to go ahead and upgrade these. Okay, as you can see, I've opened up one of the throttle actuators, the body, and the replacement gears are indeed plastic by the other manufacturer. It looks like this main D gear is melted. They cut off the remainder of the stem and basically heat it up and allow it to solidify inside the gear cavity. Our gearing is metal, is far superior, does not wear, and will last a lifetime. There's no plastic gear that will last. These are as light as could be, and a lot of companies purport that they're impregnated with all kinds of stuff. They're still plastic, and they'll still wear out just like the original ones. These cavities are actually dirty with brush material. It likely means they did not clean out these motors that I just removed. They get filled up with brush material, and that is what causes the electrical failure. So we're going to go ahead and flush these out with a cleaner that's made for electric motors. What I've found is there's absolutely no grease or oils used on anything in here. Everything is dry. The shaft, the gears, inside the here, there's needle bearings. Inside of here, they're all as they came from the factory. These weren't cleaned. There's still grime on them. This is slightly bent, the arm that comes off of it. So on the second unit here, I don't know if you can make it out, but this is a little bit surface mangled. They grabbed it with some tooling. Guess they were having a hard time getting it off instead of using these soft vice liners, which by the way we sell. GetVanosParts. Here's the second actuator body. As you can see, there's actually quite a bit of debris. These are clean, including the bearings, all the surfaces, and to give them credit, the motors had actually been cleaned out, but we did it anyways. And the next step is put a little oil on each side of these interior bearings and quiets them up. It comes with age and obviously cleaning them. Any factory oiling would be removed, so we'll go ahead and do that. The spring is a bit of an odd process. Initially, it's got a 90-degree curve on one end and a hook on the other. You have to set it in there, use your D gear, put it under tension, push it down a little bit, but that only gets it a little bit. You got to come back in and push the spring all the way down on multiple sides, come back in, torque it again with this, and then it's set. The high temp lube on the bearings, the outer surfaces that the washers are going to ride on, and these bearings are on both sides and obviously the surfaces. So here's tensioned into place and ready for, we have to set this special bushing, and we have a gauge to tell us when to stop. You can see that comes all the way up. A couple of the pieces of hardware that go on here as well. Manufacture a custom nut used to set the lash. Lash is set about 1/3 of a millimeter. The remaining arm hardware was installed, and installed the motor back in as well. Grease is installed on the motor gear and the intermediate gear shaft. Remaining components are lubricated. Turn this around here, and as you can see, just a beautiful action. Slightly tighter tolerance than OEM. Next is our testing phase. We got the boards back on here, all ready to test. We basically have the guts of an M3 here, with the engine and the actuators for testing. This side is a modified actuator, so we can test the boards separate. This side is for actually testing the completed actuator. So we're going to put that together and give it a test. Alright, figured I'd show me installing this bad boy here. That goes in here. Got a couple of battery standoffs that are 10mm that work awesome, so we don't have to get in there every time. Get them started. Okay, that's solid in there now. Go ahead and put the arm on. I'll leave that there while I actuate it here. The first thing you're going to see these jiggle, that's the power on self-test. Here it comes, okay. Both banks jiggled. Let's go ahead and activate. Wonderful. It's going to give it its 20 seconds to make sure it holds. It'll close. We want to make sure it's properly opening and closing. It's actually a power assist close, not just the spring. Should be another couple of seconds here. There we go. Awesome. And also we can do this just to check it. So, yep, all good to go. If you guys need your actuators done, give us a email, call. It's GetVanosParts. Appreciate it.
GetVanosParts by Beisan Systems. Vanos and Vehicle Systems Solutions manufacturer for BMW vehicles.